Don't clown me because I just made this account. So don't clown my overall. Why is my fan so loud? Jesus Christ.
My MVP for the qualifier was Will Chamberlain. I feel like he did everything on the court I needed him to do, offense and defense. I've been watching a few of the other players. I've been playing against some of them. They're all pretty good, but I feel like I got a trick up my sleeve this year. I like my lineup, I like my guys, and I feel like they're great basketball players.
And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. And it's Johnson in at the 5.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul. And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Johnson can't hit.
Come on, man.
Here's Brooks. That shot off. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Pass to Brooks. From 12 feet out. Here's Jackson. Nice work on the ball. He's paying off at the basket.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here's Plumlee. Back to Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Getting help. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing that in, right out.
I mean, it's Ja Morant.
To that massive potential. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely...
Well, y'all gotta guard that man.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
We don't talk about that.
Here's Brooks. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Plumlee, the pass to Johnson. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Adams' shot is good.
Nothing seems to phase Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really a...
Substitution on the court. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then it's Tyus Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Bro, what?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Hornets trail by 16. Washington kicks to Johnson. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Green Bay.
Johnson's got 10 points.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Conchar. He dents the rim with a 2-hand slam. Wow.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Johnson, the pass to Plumlee, and it's